I used to see you fuck in the shade of the trees, from the lights and the leaves to the bites on your knees. Kill the universe, might get a sight of the breeze. You're not psychic, you're free.
Hey guys, it's your boy Kitty Snake here, back with another video. Today we'll be doing another Pembroke Pines car or truck review video. So as you guys know, the review for the what is it? The Super. On the video for the 2019 Subaru Ascent is coming, guys. So do not worry, that video is coming. But today we're reviewing the 2014 Chevy Silverado in Pembroke Pines. This is an interesting truck. It's interesting what it means by it's a love-hate relationship with this truck. I love this truck. It looks great, but it looks great, and the brakes are extremely good. The acceleration on this truck is really good. This thing accelerates quick, but that's kind of where it ends. Well, kind of. So this vehicle has good suspension, good off-road like suspension. You can go over stuff. You gotta go real slow. If you don't, I'll show you the problems. But this vehicle has some other problems that kind of, I want to say hinder it, but make it not as good. So let's talk about it. So this vehicle will cost you a max of $24,000. Was it 900 something, or was it just 24,000? Or okay, this vehicle costs $24,500 in the game. So this is a very interesting vehicle. So although you have the truck is high off the ground. Now this truck, I think, in my opinion, what I've seen is going to go in changes. Before, a while back, this truck used to be lower to the ground than this, but not by a lot, but it was a little bit lower. So the truck was raised up. I could tell the truck is definitely raised up a little bit. But the truck has some other problems, which we are definitely going to talk about and go over. So let's get in this thing.
Beautiful.
What the heck was that? Alright, that was weird. But so this truck looks, I'll say this truck is one of the best looking. Actually, this truck is the only truck in the game. What am I saying? It's the only pickup truck in the game. This is the only and best looking pickup truck in the game. But this thing has some problems. And first, let's start with the sound. I do not like the way this truck sounds at all. It's one of the main reasons I only bought it for this review and then don't really buy it, drive it around under. It looks amazing, but the sound of this vehicle, I just can't stand it. The next thing is reliability. As you guys know, in this game, normally you just get in the car and just drive. We're using manual transmission, and all vehicles come with manual transmission, right? In this game. Basically, before I made this video, before I changed the color to gray, it was in a dark blue, got in the truck, and it was stuck. It wasn't stuck. The engine started, right? But I couldn't change gears. I went down a drive, and I hit the gas. Nothing happened. Went to reverse, hit the gas. Nothing happened. The truck was like broken. The truck it started, but it wouldn't move. Had to get in and out the truck, and then it moved. So this truck has some problems. Next is the suspension. I said the suspension is good, but it's not like the best. There are vehicles that have, so you look. Alright, that's a bad example. Bad example. Bad example. Bad example. Here we go. Let's try this. Is this a good example? Do you see how it goes up like that? So when you're coming up, right, so you see this on an angle, right? I'm going to try to go on the same thing. We'll get to the other problem later. So if you slam the gas, you try to go over this cliff. See how it goes up like that and it drifts? That's the problem when you're doing, especially when you're doing if you're going to do off-roading. Beware of that. This truck likes to slip and slide a lot when you do off-roading. You see, for some reason, the suspension is mainly in the front tires. So you can see the tire fires go up and down easily. The back tires are just super stiff. They don't do any. They don't have any suspension at all, which kind of is interesting to me. How they don't have any suspension on the rear tires, which again, to you guys may not matter, but to me it does. All right, it's just really weird. All right. Okay. Next thing, so the handling of this vehicle is not too great. It's too like when you turn a little bit, the vehicle goes all the way to the left. Turn a little bit, goes all the way to the right. Its handling is iffy. Okay, next thing problem that this vehicle has. So I want to show you that. Oh crap! See what I mean? The handling of this vehicle is not very good. So the suspension is good, but the suspension is okay. I would say it's good because you can go over some stuff. But okay, now next thing. So let's say I'm stopped, right? Let's say I'm driving highway speed, right? Notice how when I get this 50 some miles an hour, the vehicle starts shaking. That's not good. And even if I'm at a low speed in the game, guys, if I'm at a low speed like 20 some miles an hour, it shakes too. And this shaking actually makes the handling of this vehicle worse. So it keeps shaking and shaking. So basically, this vehicle has a lot of different things going for it. So this vehicle, it shakes a lot, alright? It shakes, keeps shaking. It's still doing it now. It does shake a lot. So I'm gonna get in the passenger or the back seat so I can take this thumbnail for this video. But I will say this, after I do the thumbnail, I'm gonna tell you guys, this will be a short video, guys, because this truck is, how do I say this? I don't want to offend, because I know there's some people who really, I like, the truck itself looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think this truck, in my opinion, this truck looks amazing. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It just looks like a great, amazing truck. But I'm gonna change the color of the truck for the thumbnail. Sorry about that, guys. Ow. What happened to that? Beautiful. Okay. That's the truck saying beautiful. What the heck? Now we know this pickup truck has smart technology in it, which is weird. Because it shouldn't. So I'll get in the passenger trying to take something to pixel here. So again, I want to go over with you guys why I like the vehicle. What I like. So I think firstly for me, I like the vehicle's looks a lot. This truck looks freaking amazing. I love it. I love the looks. I just love the looks so much. This truck's probably one of the best looking vehicles in the game, in my opinion. When it comes to, it just looks so good. Okay, so now next is to talk about, and it's for this video, should you buy this? Okay, so next thing we'll talk about, the last thing we'll talk about in this video is, should you buy it or skip over, or at least give it a glance or test drive it and then decide? Well, I'm gonna say, besides good looks for this truck, you're getting a truck that constantly shakes back and forth like that. I don't like that. This sound of the truck doesn't sound like a truck, which that's just me. That may not matter to you. The handling is not very good. The suspension is okay. All around, if I were you, I would skip this vehicle. I would not buy it. I would not waste your 24 grand out for it. But if you guys love the truck that much, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just giving you a review of what I think, so you guys have at least a little bit of a level head going into buying some of these vehicles in these games. And this vehicle, I say, is at 100% not worth your purchase. Again, this has been going on lately with the Pembroke Pines cars. A lot of them are not as reliable as they used to be. A lot of them are, like this vehicle, like the shaking problem this vehicle has now, it didn't have that a couple weeks ago. It didn't have that problem. The suspension problem didn't have that problem a couple weeks ago. I don't know what the developer did, but he made the truck worse somehow. and the shaking problems, and it's those problems that just ugh. But the one thing you can't deny, I think you can't deny, is the truck looks so good. And the main reason people will probably buy it is because the truck looks so good. Honestly, it's not very. It doesn't sound like a truck. It's not very fun to drive. Also, the thing is, this truck may not even work all the time. I mean, heck, when I got in the vehicle, I couldn't even move the truck. It started, but I couldn't move it. It was like it was busted or something happened to it. The transmission maybe, but on a something it wasn't working. I had to get in and out the car and restart the engine for it for it to move. 100%, I say, don't buy this truck. Skip over it. But if you love it, if you want to buy it because of the looks, but if when you're looking at a vehicle, you're buying it for looks, not for other stuff, then yes, get this truck. But if not, more than just looks, then don't get this truck, because this truck does not drive that well. It doesn't drive like. For instance, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna put it out there, so don't get triggered. All right. I have nothing against either of this or Greenville. Nothing against either of them. But the pickup trucks in Greenville drive, suspension, and reliability are way better. This truck used to be up there with Greenville trucks when it comes to reliability, suspension, handling, but now it's not for some reason. And it's sad because I really like this truck and I really, really want this truck to be so good. So the only way for them to rectify this or fix it is to add the newer version, 2019 version, and make it amazingly drive smooth. For example, I haven't done a review on it, but I'm going to. The 2018 GMC Terrain in the game. Even though I haven't done a video on it, I've driven it before. I've had it before. It drives so smoothly, it's unbelievable. If they were to get a truck like this and have it smooth like that, or close to that, and make it sound like a truck, like a massive V8 engine or something, then yeah, we're talking new best truck. But this truck, in my opinion, this truck, and comes to looks, is one of the best. In the game, vehicles in the game. But when it comes to everything else, this truck is a gigantic letdown. This vehicle is a huge letdown. I mean, if you compare everything, this truck is a complete letdown, and it's just an insult to Chevy. And I think that they could have done better. The sound of the truck, the looks is perfect. They don't need to change the looks at all. They do need to change are the sound of the truck, how it drives. I mean, it drives so horribly, and I think you should definitely skip it. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and let me guys know what you think. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe if not already. Make sure you guys hit the comment section, drop a like. All right, let's try to get to 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. Next video, let's try to get to 25 likes. All right. And yeah, the 2019 Subaru Ascent video is coming up real soon, on either tomorrow or Wednesday. So those are the 2 days it's gonna come. It's not gonna come after Wednesday, so by Thursday it will be. By the time Thursday comes around, it will already have been uploaded. It's either tomorrow or Wednesday. You'll see. This video is definitely going up tomorrow. But the Subaru video may also go up tomorrow, or it may go up Wednesday. Most likely it'll go up on tomorrow, but that's not, because I do have work tomorrow, so there's a chance of it. I may not have the time to upload it tomorrow, but who knows? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.